Good morning, students. Today we will be studying chapter number 12, that is A Kind Boy. I hope you all are doing well at your place and you all are studying sincerely. So let's begin with the chapter A Kind Boy. See, what is kind? Kind means the one who is not cruel, right? And kind is basically an adjective. So let's read this chapter. A kind boy, right? Let us read the story about a boy who is kind and gentle to the poor people. The one who is very kind, we will be studying about a boy who is very kind and gentle to the poor people. You notice that no one harms a gentle and a kind person. You can notice that if we are kind and we are calm in nature, then nobody is going to harm us. कोई भी हमें चोट नहीं पहुंचाएगा. Kindness can be described by showing your goodness to others with your nature, behavior, acts, and etc. How you can show, how you can display you, how you can depict your kindness by showing your goodness to others with your nature, how you behave with others, how you behave with your elders, how you behave with your siblings, and what are your action towards others. So kind people never hurt others. Hurt means they never harm any of the persons. So let's read about this chapter. So Ma Liang was a young man. Who was Ma Liang? Ma Liang was a young man and he was very poor. और वो क्या था? He was very poor, right? But he was very kind. He was very poor and he was very kind. Both are the qualities, and this very, it denotes the adjective, right? And gentle. He was very gentle means he was very soft. He always helped the poor and the needy. और हमेशा poor और needy persons की, who are needy is the one who need help. जिन्हें क्या चाहिए होती है, हमारी हेल्प चाहिए होती है, उनकी हमेशा क्या करता था, ये हेल्प करता था. He liked to draw pictures of everything. He likes to draw pictures of everything which he sees in the nature, or you can say anywhere he sees. And after working hard throughout the day, he would sit in his room and paint the drawings of whatever he could lay on his hand on. That means after working hard throughout the day, means पूरे दिन के schedule के बाद, he used to sit in his room and then he used to paint the drawings. वो sketches बनाता था, whatever he could lay his hand on. जिस पे भी उसका हाथ चढ़ जाए, मतलब जो भी उसके आमने सामने आ जाए, he used to draw that painting in his room while he was sitting in his room. One night he dreamed that an old man gave him a magic paintbrush. See, one night, एक रात को he dreamed, उसने ड्रीम किया, सपना देखा कि एक ओल्ड मैन ने, एक ओल्ड मैन की बात हो रही है, दैट इज व्हाई ही इज प्रेजेंट ओवर हियर. दे गिव हिम अ मैजिक पेंट ब्रश. उसने उसको क्या दिया? मैजिक पेंट ब्रश. यूज इट फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ पुअर पीपल. एंड he dreamt that this paintbrush is basically you have to use it for the welfare, for the goodness of others, other people, the old man said in his dream. When he woke up, wake ka woke. See, this is the past form of wake. When he wake up, he was surprised to see a magic paintbrush on his desk. And when he wake up, then his dream came true and he saw a magic paintbrush lying on his table through which he can do, we have to use that for the welfare of others. From that day, he used that paintbrush whenever people needed any help. From that day onwards, whenever any people needs any help from him, then he uses that paintbrush which was lying on the table after seeing his dream. So once he saw that people had no water to irrigate their fields. What do you mean by irrigation? Irrigation means to give, to supply proper, to supply the larger quantity of water to fields so that all the crops they can grow productively. So over there, once he saw, एक बार, what did he saw? That there was no water, and there was no water to irrigate the fields. So he drew a river and the river came out to life. और river क्या हो गई? एकदम जिंदा हो गई. That means whatever he was drawing, everything was becoming living. So over here draw का क्या हो गया है? Drew. This is again a past form of draw. People could bring water from the river for drinking and watering their fields. और अपने fields को water कर रहे थे और पानी पीने के लिए उस पानी का इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा था. And one day he saw that people had to face great hardships in tilling their lands, and they had to pull the plow on their own shoulders. See, one day what did he saw? That people, they are facing lot of issues in tilling the land. Tilling the land means land को खोदना, and he had to pull the plow on their own shoulders. और plow on their own shoulders means बहुत ही ज्यादा मेहनत करके उस जमीन को टिल करने के लिए बहुत मेहनत लग रही थी. What did he, this old person, he saw, then what he does, he drew two oxen and the oxen came to life. Oxen is basically, you can say ox ka oxen. That person, people could use the oxen to till their lands को खोदने के लिए people are using this oxen. Thus, whenever he saw people's trouble, जब भी वो लोगों की troubles देख रहा था, troubles means the issues, or you can say the problems, he would use his magic paintbrush to help them. और वो जब भी, whenever he was seeing anybody who is facing any issue in their area, he uses that paintbrush to solve the problem of the people. So people, they were very happy, they were very delighted, they loved and honored this selfless poor man. Or people, they are living and giving honor, giving respect to that old person. The chieftain, who is a chieftain? You can say any head of the village. He was a greedy and a wicked man. See, the chief of the village, or you can say any of the tribe, he was a wicked man. Wicked means बहुत ही ज़्यादा chatur chalak kind of a person. And when he heard of this magic brush, he decided to steal it from that young man. When he heard that this man is carrying a he is carrying a paintbrush that is magical, so he thought of stealing that paintbrush from that young man. So he sent some of the people to Ma Liang's home. Ma Liang's home, that young person के घर में उसको भेज दिया. They snatched the magic paintbrush from him and put him in the prison. What is a prison? Prison is a place where the people, they are caught and kept when they do any odd activities. When they do any odd activities, and they snatch का मतलब क्या होता है? Take away. किसी चीज को उससे क्या कर लेना? छीन लेना. Take away. Now the paintbrush was with the chieftain. और अब paintbrush किसके हाथ में था? The head of the tribe के हाथ में था. And he became very happy. He became very happy that he got that paintbrush. Then he drew many pictures with the magic paintbrush, but none of them could become real. And as soon as that this greedy man, this wicked man, he drew the pictures. Draw का क्या हो गया है? Drew. Draw का क्या हो चुका है? Drew. That is the past form of draw. When he draw the pictures with the help of his paintbrush, he sees that none of the object could become real. Why it happens? And he became very angry. Who became very angry? The person who has just snatched the paintbrush from that person. He asked his man to bring Ma Liang's before him. उसको मेरे सामने लेकर आओ. किसको? Ma Liang's को, जिसका ये paintbrush था. When the young man came, the chieftain said to him, if you draw some pictures for me, turn them to life, I will set you free. What he is saying, that if you will draw the pictures that I am telling to you, I'll set you free. मैं आपको क्या कर दूंगा? आजाद कर दूंगा if you will do this. The young man knew that the chieftain was a wicked person. He was a very cruel person. So he did not want to help him. और वो क्या करना चाहता था? He do not want to help him. उसकी help नहीं करना चाहता था. Suddenly he gets an idea. उसको एक idea आया. He had an idea. He said to the chieftain, I can help you, but promise me that you should keep your words. कि आप अपने word से पीछे नहीं हटेंगे. That is, you should be sticking to your words and you should not be lying to me, right? That is, you cannot get back to your words. The chieftain promised in front of everybody. Now the chieftain felt very happy as Ma Liang was ready to draw the pictures which this wicked man will be telling to him to draw. And I want a golden mountain. I'll go there to gather the gold. What he is saying, that you just draw the golden mountain and I'll go over there to collect the gold from there, from that mountain. The young man smiled, or young man, this Ma Liang, he smiled. He drew the picture of a sea, और उसने किसकी picture draw कर दी? एक समुंदर की. The chieftain got angry. He was गुस्सा आ गया उसको. He said, why did you draw a sea? आपने sea को क्यों draw किया? I don't want this. I want a golden mountain. Draw it quickly. जल्दी जल्दी इसको draw करिए. मेरे को कोई sea नहीं चाहिए. मेरे को क्या चाहिए? Mountain चाहिए. Ma Liang smiled and he drew a golden mountain which was far away in the middle of an island in the sea. What is an island? Island is basically a small land which is surrounded by water. We can see this island and it is all around surrounded by water. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं water. Like we can say Bali. Bali is the kind of an island where people used to go for fun. So basically it's a small island which is surrounded by water. जो कि किससे surround है? पानी से surrounded. And when the chieftain saw this golden mountain, he became very happy. And when he saw that mountain, he saw very happy. He became very happy. Now draw a big ship quickly. I want to go there to gather the gold. Gather means I want to collect the gold from there. What he is saying, now you have drawn the island. Now you just draw the ship so that I can travel to that island and gather all the gold. He repeated. He repeated means he again asked. Once again, the young man smiled and drew a big ship. And once again, this Ma Liang, he gave a very big smile and he drew a big ship. The wicked chieftain boarded the ship. Boarded means ship पे चढ़ गया और उस पे बैठ गया. Now many of his friends and relatives, they also boarded the ship so that they also can collect the gold as much they can. They sail for the island. Sail for the island means इधर मतलब अपने आइलैंड में जाने के लिए they were ready. And sail करना means boat. They sail on the river, on the sea. And when the ship sailed to the middle of the sea, the young man drew a large wave. और young man ने क्या drew कर दिया? उसने एक बड़े सी wave आप कह सकते हैं एक बड़ी सी लहर. It sank the ship along with the chieftain and his friends and relatives. और sank means डूब गई. वो ship along with the chieftain, उसके कुछ friends और उसके कुछ relatives, वो सब उस ship में थे and they all the ship sank. And everybody became happy after getting rid of the chieftain. Everybody get happy after getting rid means पीछा हटाना, मतलब किसी से अपना पीछा छुड़ाना, right? And they thanked this young man for his cleverness. और वो किसको उन्होंने thank किया? He thanked this clever man. He thanked this young man for the cleverness कि उसने चालाकपना दिखाया और किसको फंसा दिया? इस king को. And after that, the honest young man lived happily with his family and kept on helping the poor people. And this honest young man, he kept this paintbrush along with him and he keep on helping the young people. He keep on helping the poor people who are at the time of need. So this story basically tells us that we should not take advantage of someone's kindness, कि हमें किसी की भी अच्छाई का फायदा नहीं उठाना चाहिए. We should use this kindness whenever we should help and use our kindness whenever anybody is in help to us, and we should not take advantage. हमें किसी की फालतू चीजों का एडवांटेज नहीं लेना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए उनके साथ वो हरकतें जिनके साथ हम लोग को बहुत सारे इश्यूज आए. Because we should not be dishonest towards our work and we should start working hard, keep working hard so that we can achieve everything on our own. We should become independent instead of taking advantages of the other's person wages, or you can say others honesty. We should not do this. Okay, and I hope you all like this chapter. Go through this chapter, study carefully, write down all the difficult words that you have studied over here, like surprise, trouble, chieftain. Write down these words in your notebook and keep smiling. Thank you.